Hi, hello. Welcome to Dr. Zahid Math. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay updated on my latest videos. Today, I'll be doing 6.2 trigonometry, trigonometric ratios. I'll break it down into easy steps to make sure you can follow along with me. Be sure to take notes on the important points. If this explanation helps you, please give the video a thumbs up. Feel free to share your thoughts or ask any questions in the comment section below. Let's start 6.2 trigonometry or trigonometry. Why do we need trigonometric ratios? Trigonometric ratios. What do you mean by trigonometric ratios? Ratio means just writing in this model numerator by denominator. You can see everything is written like this. Why we want to study this trigonometric ratios? Trigonometric ratios are very important in mathematics and engineering. So in engineering, every branch of engineering, we need these ideas. They help us to understand the relationship between angles and sides in a right angle triangle. But why do we need? Why? Where we are going to use this in trigonometry? So in mechanical engineering, we are using this trigonometric ideas in designing machines and designing robots, okay, and calculating forces in structures. Next, if you see civil engineering, it helps in building bridges, roads, tall buildings. Of course, if you want to construct a bridge, if you want to construct a road, we need angles and everything. In electrical engineering, for circuits, for power calculations, for waveforms, we are using this. For chemical engineering, it helps in fluid mechanics and designing chemical plants. Okay, teacher, I'm not studying engineering. I'm just studying prep year, where I'm using this trigonometric ratios, all these things. The very important thing, the GPS and maps use this trigonometric ideas. It means the navigation. The navigation is GPS, okay, and maps. These things, they are using trigonometric ideas. Okay, where else, teacher? Measuring heights of the buildings or mountains. You are living in a building, so if you want to know the heights of the building or the mountains, when you go outside you climb the mountains and those things, you need heights. So for this, the trigonometry is applied. No, teacher, I'm not interested. I'm not going outside. Okay, are you playing computer games? Yes, these computer graphics and animations need this trigonometric ratios. No, teacher, I'm not using car, I'm not using navigation, I'm not going to the building, I'm not using mountains, I'm not using computer games. What should I do? Okay, just go to the top of the terrace and just look at your stars and everything. So these stars, the satellites, all these things, astronomy. We call it as all together, we call it as astronomy, right? This astronomy, everywhere they are using trigonometry. That's trigonometry, okay? Right. It means what? Trigonometry is everywhere you are using trigonometry. As you are sitting in the chair, we need an angle. As you are writing, using the pen and the paper, it needs an angle. So everywhere we need an angle. So trigonometry is everywhere. So in this video, we will learn the basic formulas that engineers and scientists use every day. Let's start the first one, sine theta. Sine theta is opposite divided by hypotenuse. Before going to that, let me draw the figure of what is a right angle triangle. This is the right angle triangle. Okay. Right angle means one angle is 90 degree, I said. So this angle is 90 degree. How many sides are there in this triangle? There are 3 sides. Okay. How many sides are there? There are 3 sides are there. Just a minute. There are 3 sides are there. Right. Okay. What happened? Wait a minute. So let me draw the triangle again. Okay. Let me draw the triangle in this place. Let me erase this. Sorry. Why it is not erasing? Wait a minute. Okay, something happened. Go back, go back. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, right. So let me draw a triangle. Okay. Let me draw a triangle, right? So this is your 90-degree triangle, right? So it has three sides. So just opposite to this right angle, we call this is hypotenuse. Okay. This is called as hypotenuse, right? The name of the side, which is the biggest side. And this is called angle theta. For this angle theta, just opposite, this is opposite side. Okay, right? And this side is called adjacent side, ADJ, right? So let me call again. This is hypotenuse and this is adjacent and this is opposite side. Let me write again. Let me draw a triangle here with a red color so that it will be clear. So the triangle is not nice. So let me draw a triangle, right? So this is 90-degree, okay, and this is theta. Opposite to theta is called opposite side. And opposite to 90 is hypotenuse, HYP. And the other side, this is the side which is adjacent to both of them. So this is called adjacent side. Okay, what is sine theta? Opposite side by hypotenuse. What is cosine theta? Adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. And what is tan theta? Opposite by adjacent. Right. So these are the things you need to remember. Sine theta opposite by hypotenuse. Okay, right. And cos theta or cosine theta, it will be adjacent ADJ divided by hypotenuse HYP. Tan theta, which is opposite side divided by adjacent. Okay. So what is adjacent side? What is opposite side? What is hypotenuse? Opposite to 90-degree is hypotenuse. Opposite to theta is opposite side. And the other side which is left out is adjacent side. Next we have three more trigonometric ratios or trigonometric ratios, which is cosecant theta, secant theta, cot theta. Okay, right. So these are the three trigonometric ratios or three trigonometric ratios which you are going to use it. So what are they? This cosecant theta is the reverse of sine theta. This secant theta is the reverse of cos theta. And tan theta is the reverse of cot theta. So no need to study this rule. No need to study this rule. No need to study this rule. Just calculate this one and you flip it. Flip it means what? Reverse it. Okay? Right. But you need to remember this rule. Cosecant theta is the reverse of 1 by sine theta. Secant theta is the reverse of 1 by cos theta. And cot theta is the reverse of 1 by tan theta. Right. So something you can remember. So usually when we were kids, when our teachers used to teach this trigonometry, she or he, they used to sing a song. SOH-CAH-TOA. SOH-CAH-TOA. What do you mean by SOH-CAH-TOA? SOH-CAH-TOA. So means we are saying sine opposite hypotenuse, cos adjacent hypotenuse, and tan opposite adjacent. So this is what we used to remember. SOH-CAH-TOA. SOH-CAH-TOA. SOH-CAH-TOA means sine opposite hypotenuse, cosine adjacent hypotenuse, tan opposite adjacent. So again I'll write SOH-CAH-TOA. 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 Sine opposite, sorry, so SOH, sorry, 1 minute, SOH. So sine opposite hypotenuse, cosine adjacent hypotenuse, tan opposite adjacent. So please remember opposite as U and hypotenuse as H, adjacent as A. So you can remember this way also, right? So in another way also sometimes we remember, because most of the times you get confused what is sine theta, what is cosine theta, what is tan theta, all the time you'll confuse. Sine theta is normally we said opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos theta is what? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. And tan theta is what? Opposite side by adjacent side. So if you draw the triangle and this one will be hypotenuse and this will be opposite and this will be adjacent. Suppose you go for a family dinner. The father says, I'm the longest in the family because I'm the most important person. So he says hypotenuse. Then the son, I'm always want to reach the top, so I take the opposite side. Okay. Then the next brother he says, so I stay closer next to the father, so I'm the adjacency, he says. Then tan theta, the one who is the lowest one, that is the youngest one, okay, the naughty guy, he says, I just care about only the opposite adjacent. Hypotenuse is overrated. I don't care about your father, I don't care about my brother. So I just take care of what? Opposite and adjacent. In this way also you can remember. So just remember, this is your hypotenuse and this is your opposite and this is your adjacent. The father is the longest, or you can say the head of the family, so he take the longest side. This is longest means bigger one. Okay, the first son says I just take the top one, which is the opposite side, the top, it goes to the top, right, like this, right? And the one who is the middle one, he says I'll take the adjacent because I'm just near to the father. The last naughty guy, the last youngest brother says, I don't care about this. I just care about only my opposite and adjacent, right? These are the two cases, but I don't care about the hypotenuse, right? So these are the some things you can remember. So in this way, I give you some examples. SOH-CAH-TOA, SOH-CAH-TOA, SOH-CAH-TOA. Easily you can remember. SOH-CAH-TOA, or you can remember this family dinner as an example to remember this sine, cosine, tan. Okay, right. And these are the reverse I taught you, right? Opposite also you can either this or this, you can write this or this or this or this, all going to be the same, right? So let's go to the first question. Use the triangle in the figure to find the 6 trigonometric ratio functions. 6 trigonometric functions of theta. What are the 6 trigonometric functions? You need sine theta, cosine theta, tan theta. Okay. Then the reverse of cosine theta, it's going to become what? Cosecant theta, right? And the reverse of cosine theta is going to become what? Secant theta. And the reverse of tan theta is equal to what? Cot theta or cotan theta, right? So there are 6 ratios. So keep in your mind, ratios means numerator, denominator, up and down. So this is numerator by denominator. Okay? Yes. Now this is your triangle. This is the 90 degree, right? So when it is 90 degree, its opposite, it's called hypotenuse. It's already written. And I told you there will be a theta in that. So opposite to theta, I call it as opposite side. Okay. The one side which is left out is what? Adjacent side. Right. Now we have this side which is the measurement is 3 and here it is 4 and we want this side. For this we need Pythagoras theorem, okay, or Pythagoras theorem you can say, right. So let's go to the Pythagoras theorem, right. So the theorem says that here, where is the theorem? It's given, I think I did not give this theorem here. Okay, let me write this, easy to remember, no problem. Suppose you want this side, square of this side plus square of this side. So now you want hypotenuse, right, which is equal to square of, which is the opposite side, which is 4 square plus 3 square, which is equal to 4 square is 16 and 3 square is 9, which is going to become what? 25 square root. So which is equal to how much? 5, right? Suppose you want this side, the biggest side square minus this side square. These two sides, the formula will get minus. But here you will get plus. Keep in your mind, when the situation comes, I'll tell you. Okay, now let's go to the solution. Sine theta is equal to what? Opposite by opposite is 4, right? And the hypotenuse, which is just calculated as 5. So divided by 5. And the cos theta is 3 and the hypotenuse is 5. And the tan theta is 4 over 3. Now cosecant theta, what did I say? Just flip it. Secant theta, what I say? Just flip it. Flip this one. And what did I say about cot theta? Just flip it. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios or functions of theta. Understand? Yes. Let's go to the next question. Sketch the right triangle corresponding to sine theta is equal to 3 by 5. So the first question is sketch. Let me draw the sketch. Okay. What did they say? Sketch the right triangle. What do you mean by right triangle? The angle will be what? 90 degree. So opposite to 90 is hypotenuse. And let me mark the theta here, right? And opposite to theta is opposite side. And the side which is down is what? Adjacent, or you can say which is near to the opposite side. Right. Sine theta is given as 3 by 5. Right. So sine theta is given as 3 by 5. What is sine theta? Opposite side divided by hypotenuse. What is opposite? This one is 3 and hypotenuse this one is 5. Okay. Right. So now what should I do? I should go to the triangle to find the remaining sides. So this is okay, this is okay. Now we are going to use Pythagoras or Pythagoras theorem, right? So which is square root of, I told you, for hypotenuse you get plus. For this side you will get minus, and for this side you will get minus. So which is the biggest one? 5. So 5 square minus, this one is what? 3 square, right? Which is equal to 25 minus 9, which is equal to root 16, right? Which is equal to 4. So this is going to become 4. So what is the question? Find the other 5 trigonometric functions. What are the other 5 trigonometric functions? Right? Cosine theta and tan theta. The next is what? Put a line. Cosecant theta, secant theta and cot theta. Right? Yes. So what is the formula for cos theta? Cos theta is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. What is the formula for tan theta? Opposite by adjacent. So this equals, what is adjacent? Which is 4 divided by 5. So 4 by 5. What is tan theta? 3 divided by 4. So which is 3 divided by 4. Now what we are going to do? Flip. What we are going to do? Flip. What we are going to do? Flip. Flip means reverse. Okay. Right. So what is the reverse? Which is 5 over 3. And this is 5 over 4. And and it is 4 over 3. So it's clear. Very clear. Such an easy question. Right. Now let's go to the English statement questions. So actually you feel little difficult with the statement questions, but nothing to worry. Look at the diagram from the sketch. Diagram means sketch. From the sketch you can get all the informations. Okay. Let's go to the diagram. Just look at here. I'll draw the diagram. This is almost equal to a right triangle. Okay. Right. So it's already marked. This is 90 degree. So opposite to 90 degree, we call it as hypotenuse. And opposite to theta, we call it as opposite side. And what is the remaining side? This side is adjacent side. Okay. So let me draw this triangle. This one and this one. And it goes this one. And this is hypotenuse. Because why? This is marked as 90. And this is theta. So just this marked as what? Opposite side. And this is adjacent side. This is given as 400. Okay. And this is given as 200. Okay. Right. So the theta is there. Let's read the question. A lighthouse is 200 yards from a bike. So this is 200 yards is given. And bike path along the edge of the lake. A walkway to the lighthouse is 400 yards long. So it is given 400 yards long. Find the acute angle. So what is the question? They are asking you to find the acute angle theta. Acute means what? Less than 90 degree you can say. So the question is theta they are asking between the bike path and walkway. It means you are going to find out this theta you are going to find out. But what is this theta, teacher? I didn't study theta. I just studied sine theta. I studied cosine theta. I studied tan theta. Okay. So which theta I need to find? Anyone you can use. Depends on the question. You can use sine theta. You can use cosine theta. You can use tan theta. No problem. but depends on the question. You look here, I have opposite side and I have hypotenuse. So using this, you just imagine what theta you can find out. Sin theta is what? Opposite by hypotenuse. Cos theta is what? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan theta is what? Opposite by adjacent. Now look here, what we have? Sine or cosine or tan? We have sine. Okay, so what is sine theta? Sine theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. How much is your opposite? 200. Divided by hypotenuse is what? 400. So sine theta is equal to what? 200 divided by 400. Now we want to find theta. Sine goes that side. You studied already in the school. Inverse function. Sine theta is equal to, suppose you have 2. Theta will go sine as inverse. Sine inverse 2. Okay, right. So we are going as theta equals sine inverse 200 divided by 400. So put in the calculator in the degree mode. If you put in the calculator degree mode, let me put it, theta equals sine inverse 200 divided by 400, which is equal to theta equals 30 degree. Why, teacher, you are saying degree mode? Why not radian mode? You are not supposed to use radian mode because there is no pi here. Even use for 30, but other questions better use, and there is no pi, don't use radian mode. This is my advice. Okay, now let's keep this question. The same idea of the question is one more here. We'll finish this and then we'll come back here. Okay, so just let me draw this figure also. So you can draw here. There is a line here and there is a line here and there is a line here. Okay, and there is a theta. So what are the things we can able to write? There is a 90 degree. Opposite to 90 degree, I said it is hypotenuse. And there is a theta. So theta opposite side is, this is your opposite side. And this is your adjacent side. Okay. Let's read the question. A biologist wants to know the width W of the river. There is a W. Can you see that? So this is the question mark. Width of a river to properly set instruments for an experiment. From a point A, the biologist walks down 100 feet and slide to the point C. Okay, slide. After that, he is going here, right? And from this sighting, it is determined theta is 54 degree. How wide is the river? Look here, this is the river. This is the river. The river is going like this. The river is going like this. How wide? So they are asking this W. That means, okay. So what are the things we have? We have theta equals 54 degree we have. And we have adjacent side we have, which is equal to 100. And we have opposite side which is equal to W. We want to find question mark, right? So we have three formulas. What are the formulas we have? Sin theta is equal to opposite divided by hypotenuse. And cosine theta is equal to adjacent divided by hypotenuse. And tan theta is equal to opposite divided by adjacent. Now look here. O and H is here? No. A and H is here? No. O and A is there? Yes. So let's go with tan theta. Now you got the idea? Tan theta is equal to opposite divided by adjacent. So this is equal to tan. What is the value of theta? The value of theta which is given is 54 degree, which is equal to opposite how much? I need to find W. Divided by adjacent how much? 100. Okay, right. So I want to find, let's see, this is just, I keep it as 1. So magas, cross multiply, okay, in Arabic magas, right? Yes. So what we are going to do? 100, okay, multiply tan 54, right, is equal to 1 multiply W, right? 1 multiply W, which is equal to, just put in the calculator for degree mode, right? So when I put in the calculator this one, 100 multiply tan 54 degree, 5, 4, close the brackets. So which is equal to 137. So W is equal to 137.63. So this is the width of the river. So you can call it as feet or whatever it is. So this is your W. Clear? So the main question is, in the exam you should know, I should use sine theta or cosine theta or tan theta, which is available. Based on that you have to start your work. Right? Yes. Now I'll go to the questions which I left over before. Right? Yes. There are two questions. These questions you find it little bit difficult. Actually it's not difficult, but when you see sine, cosine, and you feel little bit difficult. Okay, what's the question? Let's see. Use trigonometric identities. What is that? Use trigonometric identities. What do you mean by trigonometric identities? It means a rule, trigonometric rules. What are they? The first rule is sine square theta plus cosine square theta is equal to 1. This is the first rule you need to remember. So the second rule is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. The second rule is what? 1 plus tan square theta is equal to what? Secant square theta. This is the second rule. Okay, right. The third rule is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. This is the third rule. Okay, right. And the fourth one is sine theta divided by cosine theta is equal to tan theta. This also you need to remember. So these are the four rules. Mainly we are used in many places. So these things you need to memorize this rule. Sine square theta plus cosine square theta is equal to 1. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta, and 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta, and sine theta divided by cosine theta is equal to tan theta. So this is called trigonometric identities. There are so many, but right now this is enough for you. To transform the left side of the equation into the right side, it means left side, right? They are asking to show to the right side. Okay, so what's your left side? Tan alpha cos alpha. What is the right side? Sine alpha. So I need to do something this one to bring this term. Okay, so what is tan alpha according to this rule? Because these are all square, 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 but there is no square here, so you need to consider only. So tan alpha, I can write it as sine alpha divided by cos alpha multiplied by this cos alpha, right? So cos alpha gets cancelled. So what is your sine alpha, which is going to be the right hand side? So your left is equal to what? Sine alpha, and your right is equal to okay, is equal to sine alpha. Both are same. This is what they are asking. Use trigonometric identities. Show that this is equal to this. This is the question. Let's go to the next question. Right. Again, the next question is use the trigonometric or trigonometric identities. So using trigonometric identities, just to show that left is equal to right. Left is equal to what? Right. So what is left? What is right? So the left is the left and the right. Right is 1. Okay. The left is secant theta plus tan theta. Okay. And secant theta minus tan theta. This is the left one. I need to bring this one to what? 1. Same here. Tan alpha cosine alpha, I need to bring it as what? Sine alpha. I brought it. Just see. The same thing I'm going to do it here. Before that, I want to just recollect the formula which you studied in 001. A plus B, A minus B, which is equal to what? A power 2 minus B power 2. So this is of the model A plus B and A minus B. A plus B, A minus B is what? A square minus B square. So we just write A secant theta square and then minus B. What is your B? Tan theta square. Look here. A secant theta, B tan theta. A secant theta, B tan theta. Right? Okay. So this equals secant square theta minus tan square theta. Secant square theta minus tan square theta. Okay, what is this answer, teacher? Yes, for this you need to go to the identity. What did I say? 1 plus tan square theta is equal to what? Secant square theta. Let me take this identity. So let me take this identity. Look here, right? 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Now look, we want secant square theta minus tan square theta. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this tan square to other side. So what happens? I'll get secant square theta minus tan square theta, right? And the left side is equal to what? 1. So secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to what? 1. And look at the right hand side is equal to 1, right? So therefore the left side is equal to the right side. Left is this we have taken and we proved this is 1 and this is equal to right hand side. Clear? Right. So now this finishes your 6.2, right? So that's all for today's video. I hope this made the topic very clear for you. If you find this video useful, please like and share it with all your classmates and all your friends who are studying 002 who could be benefited by this video, right? I'm going to sign off. Thanks for watching Dr. Zahir Math. Until next time, stay safe and keep up the great learning. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.